Good morning, everyone. Welcome once again. Hope you are all good. Yesterday, we looked at changing from normal numbers to standard form. And to recap that, I said you just have to follow three simple rules. The first rule is place a point after the first significant figure. And the second rule is multiply by 10, which is quite simple. But the third rule is where I specifically stated that go back to the question that was given, the number that was given. Place your hand where you have placed the point now, that is after the first significant figure, and move to where the actual point is. So if you move to the right, then it is positive. But if you move to the left, then it is negative. Remember, I said place your hand in the question that was given, not your, let's say, 2.4 that you have written. Okay, good. Today we'll be looking at changing from standard form to normal numbers, which is quite simple. But before we start, I would like to draw your mind on something. Have you ever wondered why 1 times 10 is 10? Or 1 times 100 is 100? Or 1 times 1000 is 1000? Now, that is the concept I'm going to use to teach you changing from standard form to normal numbers. Look at this. We have 1 times 10. Obviously, you know our answer is 10. 1 times 100, obviously, it is 100. But let's look at what happened to it before you got the 10. Every number we have is point 0. So if you tell me times 10, 10 or this 0 is the only number that is able to move a decimal point when it is multiplying or when it's dividing. When it is multiplying, it moves to the right. When it's dividing, it moves to the left. So this time around that we are multiplying this 1 0, it will cause it to move like this 1. So the point comes this way. So that is why our answer is what? 10, because 1 0 point 0 is 10. So the same way, if you have 1.0 times 100, which is this, it will move 1 2. We have an umbrella here, that is what I always call it. So we fill it up. So what do you get? You get 100. So that is the concept we'll be using today. Changing from standard form to numbers. Changing from standard form to numbers. So let us start. Let us start. For instance, if you've been given 3.45 times 10 raised to the power 5. 3.45 times 10 raised to the power 5. It is very simple. Get your 3.45, and they said times 10 raised to the power 5. So which means we have 5 zeros over there. So we have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is where it ends. So looking at this, we have some umbrellas. You need to fill it up. That is what I call it. Okay, we need to fill this up. What do we fill it up with? We fill it up with zeros. So our answer is what? 345,000. That is our answer. We have changed this number from standard form to normal numbers. Okay, good. Let's take another example. This is quite simple. Let's look at 5.6 times 10 raised to the power negative 4. Good. This time around, the power is negative, which means we are going the other way around. You get it? Good. So we have 5.6. We are going the other way around. How many times? 4 times. So we move 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where you end, place the point there. So which means you have a 0 in front. So 0 point, let's fill it up. So our answer is 0.00056. That is our answer. With this in mind, whenever they ask you to change your number to standard form, when you do it and you're not sure of your answer, you can answer your answer in the sense that, let's say they gave you 5,000 and you ended up getting 5.0 times 10 raised to the power 3. Change it back to it and see if it is 5,000. That is what I'm talking about. So that is it. It is quite simple. Now, the purpose of this is when it comes to addition and subtraction, multiplication, division of standard form, we will be using these concepts a lot because sometimes we need to change it to normal numbers, work with it, then our answer will change it back to standard form. So please remember to go to the assignment section and practice. Let's practice a lot because tomorrow and Thursday is going to be very hot. We are looking at addition and subtraction, multiplication and division of standard form, which will be applying this. So let's practice more and get it. Hope to see you tomorrow. If you don't get it, go back, look at the video again. That is the most advantageous thing we have now. If you don't get it, you can start the video from the beginning, pause it, watch it, then you get what I'm talking about. I looked at two examples, one with a positive power, one with a negative power. If it is positive, we move to the right. If it is negative, we move to the left. And the power tells us the number of jumps we are making. So if it is raised to the power 5, we are jumping 5 times. Thank you very much. And if you have any outstanding assignment, do well to submit it because the end of this week, all the assignments that you've sent, I'm grading everything. I'm grading everything. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Bye.